So, what is going on, guys? It is Crisis Diamago here, coming at you live and in person. Excuse my voice, I do have a little bit of a cold this week. I'm bouncing back from I don't really ever get sick, I just kind of get these little nasally things that I always have going on sometimes. So, don't worry, I'm not sick, and I have a video for you today, my NFL prediction series. So, with that all being said, let's hop right into tonight's game. Kansas City at Oakland. Oakland, one of the worst teams in the NFL. They've been that way all year long. Kansas City, one of the best. Yes, they're going on the road where they are considerably not as good as they are at home, but they're still going to be better than Oakland. That's why KC is going to get the win. Then we're going to move to the Sunday games, guys, with Cleveland at Atlanta. Atlanta is up and down all over the place this year. The whole NFC South is all over the place this year. And Cleveland, yeah, they got beat last week, but I think they're going to be able to handle Atlanta. I think Atlanta is going to lose this one. I just think Cleveland's going to have a bounce back game. Tennessee at Philadelphia. My Eagles let me down last week. They did play a really good team and a really good quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, though, so I can't be too upset, but they will bounce back this week. They will take care of the Titans. I think Mark Sanchez is going to do a lot better. Shady's going to have a breakout game. Watch for J-Mac and also Jordan Matthews because they're going to have big days receiving. And don't forget about Darren Sproles, that shifty little guy. He can get out and just break one big. Before you even know it, our special teams is still really good. So expect the Eagles to have a really good game this week. Then we have Detroit at New England. Sorry, Detroit. You're not going up to Foxborough and beating Tom Brady, who is playing out of his mind right now. I don't know how he does it, but he always seems to take no-name players and just turn them into MVPs. And that's what I think is going to happen this week. I do believe the Patriots get a big win at home. Then we have Green Bay at Minnesota. I just talked about how bad Green Bay stomped Philly. Philly's a pretty good team. Minnesota's not. So what do you think they're going to do to Minnesota? Unless something absolutely horrible happens to Green Bay, it's not gonna happen though. Minnesota's going to end up losing that game. Jacksonville at Indianapolis. Jacksonville, still the worst team in the NFL. Indianapolis, one of the best teams in the NFL. Indianapolis is going to get that win. No-brainer. Cincinnati at Houston. Cincinnati's too inconsistent for me. I'm off the Cincinnati bandwagon. I'm going definitely with Houston. They're going to get a little bit more of an edge here. J.J. Watt is just playing MVP caliber as well, except on the defensive side. I mean, this guy's just playing out of his mind. And I think he's going to have a big day against that offense that just can't really do a whole lot. Then we're going to have the Jets at Buffalo. Michael Vick may have found his home here, the rebirthing of Michael Vick, but we all know he plays well for a few games, then he starts to go downhill, especially us Philly fans. He gets hurt, blah, blah, blah. It's the same story every year. But I do believe he stays healthy enough to finish this game, and I believe that the Jets get the win. Then we have Tampa Bay at Chicago. Chicago, start playing some better football. Beat the Buccaneers, because I'm picking you to do it this week. Chicago, start playing better. Then we have Arizona at Seattle. Next to that Philly game, this is probably the game I'm most looking forward to. You got the team with the best record in the NFL going up against a team who has the best record over the past 2 years at home. I believe they only have 2 losses in 2 years at home. Here's the catch to that, though. The team that went in there last year and beat them, the Arizona Cardinals. I think they're going to do it again. Arizona's just high-powered. Doesn't matter who's playing quarterback. Pretty sure I could go play quarterback for those guys and we could still win a game. These guys are just absolutely amazing this year, and I'm picking the Cardinals to win at Seattle. But it will be a tough fight. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I am picking Arizona to win. St. Louis at San Diego. St. Louis, you've beaten some pretty big teams this year. You just beat Denver last week. Not going to happen this week, though. San Diego is going to basically, I don't want to say make a mockery of you, but they're going to send a message that, hey, we're still here, and we are still serious contenders in the postseason. Then we have Miami at Denver. Denver, you just lost to the Saints last week. You need a bounce back game, and you're going to get it against Miami. Miami is just one of those teams, again, that is just all over the place. And I'm sorry, Miami, you're not going to win. Denver wins this one. Washington at San Francisco. San Fran's been playing a lot better here lately. Washington still really trying to find themselves. So I do believe that Washington will lose, San Francisco will pick up the win, and I'm guessing probably between like 10 and 14 points. It's going to be a pretty big one. Sunday night, Dallas at New York Giants. Now listen very carefully to me, people of New York and New Jersey. Get behind your Giants. Root for them this weekend because I need the Cowboys to lose. I don't care who beats them. This week it just happens to be that the Giants that they're playing, I need them to lose. Philly plays them next week. I need the Giants to just pull out a win this week. Just do it once. Just win. That's all I need, and I'll be happy. Giants, I'm pulling for you, and I hope you win this week. That's who I'm picking. Then the Monday night game, we have Baltimore at New Orleans. Baltimore, New Orleans. Baltimore's a better team. New Orleans is supposed to be really good at home. So which one do you pick? I just got to go with the team with a better record right now. Baltimore, I think, is going to get this one. Even at home, the Saints haven't been playing up to the quality that we've been used to the past couple of years. Don't know what's going on down there in New Orleans. I was talking to my friend Derry about it, and he's like, man, I don't know. But I was like, you better find out because this is just horrible. And I think the Saints are going to end up losing this week. So, sorry, Dirty. The Nolan Saints, they're not going to win this week. There are two teams with bye weeks this week, Pittsburgh and Carolina. I think this is the last week for byes. It's either this week or next week. Can't really remember. But those are my NFL predictions for this week, guys. Let me know down in the comment section below who I got right, who I got wrong. What game are you most looking forward to? Again, I'm looking forward to that Arizona-Seattle game. I think it's going to be amazing. And also, drop a like on this video if you did enjoy. A little side note, my new video for the Gamers channel is going to be coming out on Saturday. Make sure you follow me on Twitter because I'm going to be tweeting out a link to it once that video goes live. So if you guys would like to go see that, make sure you follow me on Twitter so you guys can get that link. Also, it would really mean a lot to me if you guys would just go check it out because you guys have been here, you guys know my content, and I want you to go over there and see what I'm doing over there. I'd spend a lot